I am a beneficiary of what Toras Emes and Toras Chaim is all about in our community. And I am forever indebted to this institution because they not only create a love of Torah, but they have edelkeit. The sweetness is there.
I've seen the Rebbeim. I've spoken to the yeshiva. I've spoken to the menahalim and the mashkichim in the yeshiva. What a midot! What a quality of chinuch they give. I see not only my grandson. I see other children from our kehillah that they are going there and they left for the school. The chinuch, not only Torah, but Torah in the Recheres. This is what all about, you know.
Baruch Hashem, I have children, have gone to the school, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and I feel so comfortable, not just for myself, but for everyone who is in this community. I'm so thankful to Hashem Yisborach that we have a school like this in our community, which really has put the community on its feet, which really has given us a kiyum, not merely in our community, but in the community of Torah throughout the world.
Toras Emes and Toras Chaim is a golden spot on the map. It's a great, great star in heaven. And the map in heaven, you know, it's according to the greatness of Torah, it's a metropolis in heaven.
Toras Chaim is where a few of my children have attended yeshiva there, and especially my oldest boy, Chaim Haran. And I truly owe them a lot of hakaras hatov for everything they've done.
Yeshivas, Toras Chaim, Toras Emes, it's a different world there. The day is suffused with Torah that encompasses not only the hours of Limudei Kodesh, but it also infuses the hours of Limudei Chol. You begin and end with Torah.
It's a wonderful school from the bottom up. They start in pre-K and they go all the way through the Beis Medrash. It's a derech of Torah where they stress Ahavas HaTorah and midos and understanding Torah, but all in such a positive light.
What we have there is so top-notch. It's a hadracha that we receive from the Rosh Hashiva, Zeichat Tzadik V'Kodesh L'Vrach. It's a hadracha in Torah, in Limud Torah. It's a hadracha in Musar. It's the manner of living life according to the Torah.
And I've seen the way how the chinuch take place with those children. It's incredible. This is yeshiva. This is yeshiva chinuch.
We want to raise children who have menschlichkeit. It's just as important, if not more important, than the academic excellence. And that's really one of the pivotal factors in Toras Emes. It's, you see, the school emphasizing the character development of the child and not just what the child knows.
What impresses me the most about the school is that they don't just talk about midos, but you see that the way that the Rebbeim, the administration, the Rosh Yeshiva, the teachers, the way that they relate to the students is through the midos that the Torah teaches us. And it's, as I said, it's a living thing every single day in Toras Emes and Toras Chaim, and that is the most impressive thing.
Our son, having gone there now, I think he's in his third year, and he loves it. He really enjoys the learning. He enjoys the mishmar that takes place in yeshiva on Thursday night, and more importantly, he has his own chavrusas, even outside of school, here in Miami Beach that he likes to go to, and we attribute it all to the Hanhala of Toras Chaim.
You walk into the school and everyone is so happy. Everyone is so in such a good mood. And there's such a Ahavas HaTorah and Ahavas Yisrael that permeates the school.
Toras Emes is really a school where the children obtain an outstanding Judaic and secular education, where we have fantastic teachers who are creative, professional, innovative, and really dedicated to their work.
We are very satisfied customers when it comes to the education that our children have received at Toras Emes and Toras Chaim.
We are completely satisfied. We've not been disappointed in the least.
We are thrilled with the education that our children have had at Toras Emes and Toras Chaim. Absolutely thrilled.
Torah Emes has impacted the community in ways that years ago we couldn't even imagine. I mean, to me, it's a simple demographic study. Yesterday, the neighborhood was in decline. Today, the neighborhood, Kenai Nahara, is booming. It's exploding. And it all started with Torah Emes.
Every morning when I see these children streaming into the school, hundreds of them at a time, I think back to our humble beginnings, how, we had so little and how we grew so much.
The yeshiva has seen wondrous growth, which is a blessing from the Ribono Shel Olam, and it's a stellar yeshiva.
Baruch Hashem, I think our school now has a national recognition that we're known as an excellent, excellent school.
Torah Emes is the community school of the greater community. It's not a school of North Miami Beach or Dade County. It's a community school for all of South Florida.
The teachers are wonderful. I don't think you will find a better, more dedicated group of teachers anywhere in the world.
We are constantly amazed about how the staff will contact us informally and tell us how our son is doing and offering him encouragement so that he always feels that there's someone who cares about him and is watching his progress and making sure he gets the most that he can out of the school.
I think that what we see in Torah Emes and Torah Chaim is the results of a good Jewish education, of a good yeshiva education, and it's lived in the way that it should be.
The role of places like Torah Emes in particular, is they're the partners of parents. They enable parents to educate their children.
School, home, we're all doing the same job. We're raising our children together. So we must be together in this job. We must work hand in hand together and always be connected with each other.
The growth of the school has been nothing short of explosive. The school has exploded on every single level of the school.
The school has grown by leaps and bounds based on what the Hanhala has done. The middle school is exploding. There are kids not even being allowed into the yeshiva because there's no room for them. Thus, we're having this building campaign. We're building another building. We're hopefully going to be able to take in more kids.
If we can go from a school of 24 preschoolers and 7 children in second grade, which is what happened in the 1970s, to a school which has over 600 children today, you can just imagine what can happen to the growth of the school once we have the new facility.
And HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help them to grow further and further, so they should outgrow this Beis Medrash also.
We feel that it's very important that everybody give to the yeshiva whatever they can, in whatever manner they can, however much they can, everybody in different ways. That fosters a relationship, between the parents and the yeshiva.
It's our home, it's our school, it's the place we love, and take an active part. Do whatever you possibly can. Doing for the school is not only monetarily, it's emotional work, it's physical work, it's mental work. If you're a painter or an electrician or a roofer and there's problems with the yeshiva, come into the yeshiva office and I'm sure they'll be glad to take your services because that's what we're all about. Achenu Kol Beis Yisrael. Do work for the school, come into the yeshiva, volunteer your time, and that will make us a cohesive, amazing family.